Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's Cardfight Vanguard weekly update. My name is James and today I'll be going through the cards shown throughout the past 7 days. Starting off, we have a Pale Moon, Single R Grade 3, Visible Song Star. Her ability is Auto Vanguard Circle. When a unit attacks while it is boosted, costs Counterblast 1 and put 2 rearguards into your soul, and call a card from your soul to rearguard circle. So this doesn't work with Excel circles, but you can get 2 extra attacks in, though one would have to be unboosted. Or with Purple Trapezist, you can get in more, but counterblasting would become a big issue. Brassy Bunny is a grade 1 with Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When placed from hand, cost discard a card from your hand, draw a card. And if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, Soul Charge 2. The Soul Charge is really nice considering there isn't really a cost. I'm not sure whether this is going to be able against Midnight Bunny, but if you're going for big power artillerymen, then the more soul charging the better. For Shadow Paladin, we have the Triple R Grade 2 Dark Bond Trumpeter. Her first ability is Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When placed, cost Counterblast 1, search your deck for up to 1 power 5000 card, call it to Rearguard Circle at rest, and shuffle the deck. Her second ability is Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When your power 5000 rearguard is placed, this unit gets plus 3000 power until the end of the turn. This is playing into the Phantom Blaster side of Shadow Paladin, which likely means we'll be seeing a similar cost of retiring from Gust Blaster Dragon. Knight of Fighting Spirit Dordona is a grade 2 with Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When it attacks a Vanguard, if you have more rearguards than your opponent, one of your units gets plus 3000 power until the end of the turn. I'm not sure how useful this will be, but due to this originally coming out the same set of Chrome Jailer, we may be seeing a new deck build for Shadows in this set, giving this a better reason for being a single R. We have seen a VR for this week, Murakumo's own Dueling Dragon King ZANGEKI. His first skill is Continuous Vanguard Circle. If left arrestor is in your front row, this unit gets plus 5000 power. If right arrestor is in your front row, this unit gets a critical. This power-up also works on your opponent's turn. This shouldn't hurt them if they're a retiring clan, but if they're not, they're going to have to focus that left arrestor with attacks to get rid of the power gain. His second skill is Continuous Vanguard Circle. If a card with Dueling Dragon in its card name is in your soul, your opponent cannot call cards other than grade 0 from his or her hand to Guardian Circle. This skill is ridiculous, as it's not just the Vanguard attack, so you can only guard with grade 0s for the whole turn. This becomes especially annoying with an Excel clan like Murakumo doing it, as with so many attacks coming at you, is really going to be painful with all of them having a guard restrict. Jamming Impeder is a grade 1 with Auto Rearguard Circle. At the end of the battle that it boosted a Vanguard, cost Soul Blast 1, look at 5 cards at the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 right arrestor or left arrestor from among them, put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. This really helps both Dueling Dragon set up and starts to make the deck incredibly consistent. The only issue Murakumo players would have is the soul, but this needs a big cost with how incredibly strong it will be in the end. Stealth Dragon Hitsumetsu Blazer is the final card for Murakumo this week, and works with Mandala Lord. His skill is Act Rearguard Circle, cost Counterblast 1 and put this unit into your soul, and 3 of your units with the same card name as your Vanguard get plus 5000 power until the end of the turn. If 3 got plus 5000, draw a card. This could prove to be very strong, though it won't be able to keep up with the Dueling Dragon strength. It does continue to make the Mandala Lord deck more of a thing, and a nice little budget deck, which can prove to be pretty strong. For Dark Regulars, we have the Single R Grade 3 Death Demonic Duke Baal. His first skill is Auto Rearguard Circle, Guardian Circle. When placed, if your soul has 5 or more cards, this unit gets plus 5000 power and plus 5000 shield until the end of the turn. And his second skill is Auto Rearguard Circle. When it attacks, cost Counterblast 1 and put another grade 2 or greater rearguard into your soul. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it. The second ability seems very much like Ammon, which is interesting to see if we'll see Ammon come back, and what kind of skill he will have. Dark Soul Conductor is a grade 2 with Auto Guardian Circle. When placed, if your soul and damage zone have 10 or more cards in total, you may have this unit get plus 10,000 shield until the end of the battle. If you do, when this unit is retired for the battle, put it on the bottom of your deck instead. This is pretty useful as it can even help a little bit with the deck out problem. For the rest of the cards this week, we have a bunch of promo cards. The first one is Link Joker's Clipping Deleter Evo. The skill is Auto Rearguard Circle. When placed, cost Counterblast 1 and this unit gets plus 4000 power until the end of the turn for each of your opponent's open rearguard circles. This feels very Narukami-like, though we didn't see Narukami get this kind of skill in V, so it may just become a Link Joker thing, which does make sense as they're getting more powerful from your opponent's nothingness. Link Joker also gets Singularity Sniper. She's a grade 2 with auto Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle when it attacks a Vanguard. If you have more rearguards than your opponent, this unit gets plus 5000 power until the end of the battle. This is a useful beta, and the power boost will most likely happen with Link Joker's new playstyle. Narukami gets Scarlet Dragon, a grade 3 with Act, Vanguard Circle Rearguard Circle cost, Counterblast 2, choose a column, bind one of your opponent's rearguards in the front row and move one of your opponent's rearguards in the back row to the front row. Counterblast 2 is a big problem, and this card will most likely not see play. It could be useful for Vermilion Kaiser if you're willing to spend Counterblast 4 to retire a bunch of rearguards. Stealth Dragon Toga Duty is a grade 1 for Nupatama with auto rearguard circle when your grade 3 unit attacks, cost Counterblast 1, retire this unit, and your opponent cannot call sentinels from his or her hand until the end of the battle. This is quite an interesting card. I can see it being used in Kujikiri Kongo for even more guard restricting, especially combined with Oberokat's large power up. Pre-Gull is a grade 1 for Gold Paladin with auto Guardian Circle when placed. If you have one or less cards in your hand, cost Soul Blast 1, and when this unit would be retired during the battle, you may move it to open Rearguard Circle instead. It's interesting to see more skills with requirements like Garmor's, though you can call multiple to Rearguard Circle if you have all of them on Guardian Circle when you only have one or less in hand, though you would have to Soul Blast for each one. For Oracle Think Tank with the grade 1 Weather Girl Soda, auto Rearguard Circle when your Vanguard is attacked, cost discard a Sentinel from your hand and one of your Vanguards gets plus 10,000 power until the end of the battle. This could be useful in Witches and generally works nicely against guard restricting, especially against Murakumo if the only perfect guards you have in your hand are gifts. Lastly, we have the grade 2 for Royal Paladin Knight of Twin Spear, Corinius. His skill is auto Rearguard Circle. When your grade 3 or greater is placed on Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle, this unit gets plus 5000 power until the end of the turn. Unfortunately, this isn't the most useful card in the world, but if Royals do get a way to reliably use Xenon, then plus 10k to plus 20k with the additional gift you get will be very useful. And that is everything for this week. We got a bit of every clan from the new set, which is nice to see. And next week we should be seeing some more with Link Joker as they're in the next episode, as well as Dantarian from Dark Irregulars. So I hope to see you next time. Bye.